everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold. I'm coming on to do a full moon reading for you guys. It is a full moon lunar eclipse today in the sign of Sagittarius. The energy feels intense, it feels powerful. So I wanted to come on, get a reading going, kind of see what the energies are, see if there's any guidance that comes up for something you should do to honor the moon or honor yourself on the full moon. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in. I do want to take a moment. I'm so sorry. I need to give thanks to all my supporters, my A1 Day ones, and my new subscribers. I love you guys, and I am so blessed and so grateful to have you. If you are new and the message resonates, subscribe, share these videos, guys. I'm trying to reach as many people in the collective as possible. Please like these videos, comment, let me know how you resonate with the messages or what's going on. I love hearing the stories and feedback. All right, I want to ask the universe to protect us all. Place a bubble around us, fill that bubble with bright white light, 3 golden rings and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Oh, wow. So as I was shuffling, the Daughter of Cups flipped out 2 times, so I just kept it. And then we got the Mother of Cups that fell out right now, which is the Queen of Cups, and this would be the Page. Okay, hang that energy. Oh. And we're gonna get one more card for the outcome. That was too many. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords, which is perfect because we have the Star card. So this full moon is bringing us the opportunity of releasing, as all of them do, but this is major shit. The 3 of Swords is heaviness, it's grief, it's burdens, but I'm seeing this as a lifetime of stuff. And I know all of you guys know what's going on in the world right now, so there's a lot of heaviness. There's a lot of reasons to be sad. There's a lot of reasons to be grieving, and even in your personal life, there's probably things going on, and not to mention what's actually happening for the collective energy, the whole planet. So with the Star card being the outcome for this full moon, it's saying that this is healing on a deeper level. 2020, as all of us spiritual advisors and tarot readers on YouTube that I personally watched, and I know a lot of you guys may watch some, we promised that 2020 was going to be a life-changing year. None of us knew how, but we knew that this was the year that everyone's life would be changing in one way or another. The energy felt major, it felt big, and now we are halfway through this year, and it has been the craziest year of my entire life. So I know that a lot of other people feel that way. This is the first time in our lifetime that we are experiencing a lot of things that are taking place. Not only that, but in our personal lives, there are a lot of things that we are experiencing that we have never experienced before because we are being called to heal. Light workers and those that are probably attracted to my channel or resonate with these messages are literally on a path to assisting the planet to higher vibrations. And because of that, we are forced sometimes to go through things and situations that are a lot heavier than the rest of the planet. So there's only about 10% of us in the world. When you look at that number, it's kind of small. There's only about 10% of us in the world that are actually making the decision to step up and step in our power. And that is why, you know, some of those times in order to do that, you're going to face difficulties and challenges that you've never known. And so this full moon is finally giving us the energy to release all of this shit that's come up for us with the 3 of Swords, all of these triggers we've had, all of this energy that's been surrounding us. We are finally in a space where we are clearing that out and healing and moving forward for the rest of this year. Although things are about to get crazier, in our lives, shifts are taking places. Opportunities are being presented to us left and right. Our lives are about to change in a major and intense way because we are light workers. And so the universe selected some people, well, we volunteered to come here to assist the planet with love, through spreading love, through growing, through ascending, through difficulties, and through different situations that we don't understand. Even if you are new to the spiritual journey, you can tell if this message resonates with you. Sorry guys, my necklace is tangled and it's bothering me. You can know if the message resonates with you if you are a person that has always helped other people, if you tend to be the person that your family turns to in times of crisis, or your friends always turn to you in times of crisis, if you're the person that's always reaching out to try to help everybody else, even if you are not spiritually conscious of this, you were sent here to be a light worker. You were strategically placed in the areas that you were in, and that's why people are attracted to you. That's why you may walk in a room and you may feel the energies of everyone in there, and you can't even explain why it is that you feel that way. Like, you were perfectly happy before you walked in this room, but all of a sudden now you feel heavy, and now the lady next to you is telling you about her son that just went to jail, or the person over here is telling you about their daughter that's really sick, and you're like, why do people randomly tell me that? You're the light workers. That's our jobs. We came here for that, and because of that, when you decide to step in power like that, you will be greatly blessed, because you're often the odd man out. You're often the one that, you know, feels broken or alone, or feels broke, literally, like you never have money because you're always helping everybody else. But somehow, some way, your bills are always paid. You're able to go out and buy yourself, you know, even if it's not as often as you would like it to be, you're able to go out and have the money extra in your bank to just buy yourself some shoes or some clothes, or for me, crystals. Like, that's my guilty pleasure. Anything from the metaphysical store, I'll go in there and go broke. But I always am helping everyone else. And so to be able to have those opportunities being presented, this full moon is bringing life-changing opportunities. So whatever you're manifesting or thinking about today, or you're working on, or you're telling yourself, that is what is going to be the energy that multiplies. So be very conscious and mindful of what you tell yourself on the daily basis, but especially for today and the next 3 days to follow this, because we all know, or maybe all of us don't know, but the full moon zone begins 3 days before, then it is the actual day of the full moon, and then it is 3 days after. So it's an entire week of full moon energies, and that's why, as a teacher, or even people that work in the schools, you can tell when there's a full moon. The kids unconsciously know. That'll be the craziest week of your school year. Like, that'll be when 4 kids break out of the back door. They all decide to take off running the very next day at school. One of the kids is on top of the building, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then one of the teachers that doesn't even know why, she just walks by and like, there's a full moon this week. And then we're like, oh. So that's a reference that maybe you will know from your kids. You can just pay attention to how they act. Children are very connected to the ethers. They're still in a space of being connected to different vibrations and really allowing them to be affected. We all are, but children are free, so they're more expressive about it. But the Three of Wands is here because with healing comes opportunities, and these, I love that they're both rainbows. Rainbows is the universe's way of saying blessings bestowed upon you. So the center focus of the reading, I'm reading cards backwards today. I don't know why, but that's how I was called to, so whatever. The Hangman and the Five of Swords. This has been an energy of being stuck, because when you're stuck is when you unfortunately face the Three of Swords, and it feels heavy, because now you're like, no matter what you do, the thoughts don't go anywhere. You can't escape it. You can't distract yourself. And when you do distract yourself at this time, unfortunately, there's just more negative in the world to distract yourself with. So then that puts you in another rabbit hole. And so then you're really extremely stressed, and the world is pulling at your energies, and you feel all over the place. This full moon is finally releasing us from this Hangman energy. This week is going to be our last week of chilling. That's what I feel like. Honestly, this full moon week that we've just experienced and that we are sitting in right now is going to be our last full week of chilling. What I mean by that is, for those of you guys that are doing the rituals and starting to be conscious and move differently with your energies and start doing things a little different, you are going to be given so many opportunities and blessings that there's nothing but movement going on. You're not going to be split in multiple directions anymore. You're just catapulted into the direction in which you're taking. Right now is when we are about to see the great divided energies, because everything that's going on right now, people think this is physical. This is not physical. This manifested in the spiritual realm first. This is a spiritual war. So we are about to see a mass divide within our world, not just the country, within our world. You are about to see the energies of light rise up, and you're about to see the energies of darkness fully come out in the open. And it is about to be a spiritual warfare. And then when it's fought in the spiritual realm, light always conquers darkness. So that is what is about to manifest in our planet. Light is conquering darkness. Darkness has been leading for over 400 years. You know, it's been leading for a long time. Now we are switching to a space where light is about to take over. But as we all say, when we are teachers and we go through that, like trying to switch our kids up on behavior plans, or even parents that are like potty training and stuff, I'm using a lot of children references. So maybe some of us are going to be getting pregnant. Some of us are going to be really around children. Children may be important for us this half of the year. But the point of the matter is, when you are dealing with a child that's having significant behaviors or whatever's going on, you always say it's going to get worse before it gets better. That is what's happening in our planet right now. It is getting worse before it gets better. And those of us that are meant to be on the other side of this transition and this shift, we are about to see our lives get significantly better. We've already been seeing little breadcrumbs of that, even though there's shittiness happening, because I can speak personally for my life. It has gotten crazy. So, and that's my personal life, not even speaking on the energy collectives that I'm picking up on. Just my personal life has gotten crazy. That's why, for those of you guys that I fell off of YouTube, I had too much going on, and I keep announcing this in all my videos because I want y'all to know it wasn't like I was just slacking. Like, no, I really fell off. I had so much shit happen at one time in my life that I wasn't even in the right space to channel. I was in the major dark night of the soul. But the fact of the matter is, we're coming out on the other side of that, and before it gets better, it is going to get worse. And that is what we were just coming out of. Now we are moving out of the worst. Then we got the Queen of Cups here, the Mother of Cups, the mother. This is the energy of protection coming in. These are our angels surrounding us. This is us protecting ourselves because of everything we've gone through. We're like, look, I don't have time no more to get caught in that Three of Swords. I don't want to feel that pain. I don't want those same kind of lessons, and I don't want to repeat the same cycle. I want to change my life, and I want to be of the reason that the world changes for the positive, not for the worse. So this full moon is bringing up a lot of energy of protection, healing, strength, guidance, and support, and moving towards happiness. That's why the Daughter of Cups is here with the Mother of Cups. I also feel like for some of you guys that may have been facing, you know, mother-daughter issues or mother-son issues, whatever that may be, there may be some reconciliations, or even if you don't reconcile with your parent, then this is about you finally making the decision that now you're an adult, so it's time for you to move forward and heal those wounds. Because your mom or your dad, even your dad, you know, it could be your dad. I'm saying mother, daughter, because that's what was here. But I feel like there's some issues, childhood issues being healed this week, with either within yourself, or maybe you're going to be able to reconcile with your parents. But you're making peace with the situations. This full moon is a life-changing one. This is legit going to be a full moon that you're not going to, maybe you won't consciously remember that it was a full moon, but you're going to look back on the month of June and be like, damn, June was when my life changed. June 2020 was when my entire life changed, and I couldn't even see this shit coming. Like, no one, if anyone would have told me that this was going to happen, I would have been like, get the fuck out. But you're here, and it's happening. And this is about to be the month that your life changes. Either you begin a spiritual journey, you're going to get some kind of offer that catapults you somewhere else, but this month is the month that your life is going to change. Mark my words. This is the Great Divide. So we're going to get clarity on the Daughter of Cups. Let's see. What is clarifying the Daughter of Cups? Nine of Cups. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Mother of Cups. What's clarifying? I knew you were going to come out. The World card. I want to see if we're going to see the Strength card come out, because I'm feeling that energy. That was like 6 cards that flipped. No, no, no. Damn, I guess I have to take the 3. Oh, get out. The Strength card, the Daughter of Swords. I told y'all in the 2 of Swords, I told y'all I felt the Strength energy. I know I'm a Leo, but I'm like, I feel it for the collective. 3 of Wands. Damn. The Magician. Then we got Aries energy. Now wonder I'm feeling all this fire, because we got all this fire. Mother of Wands. Whoops. That's more fire energy. I'm pretty sure that's Sag, which is the moon that we're in. Okay, so the Mother of Wands coming out. Like I said, some of you guys are going to be healing some childhood wounds during this full moon. Maybe that's what's been being triggered within you throughout this cycle is your childhood. Maybe that's what you've been healing. Maybe your whole life, your childhood has been affecting everything, and now you've become conscious of it. And once you become aware of a demon, that's the only time you can face it. As long as you are moving all over or doing this or doing that and you're not noticing what's going on, then you'll never notice what's going on, and you can't heal something that you don't see. So it's the saying, a history unlearned is doomed to repeat itself. What that is meaning is, if you can't identify what is going on, even with cycles within your family, if you don't take the time to decipher and break down those cycles and get to the root cause, you're going to end up repeating them unconsciously. You won't even know that you're repeating them. That's like those parents that are like, I don't want to be like my dad. And then you hit the age of 36 and you do something to your child, and then you realize, like, damn, my dad used to do that to me. And my whole life, I swore that was never who I wanted to be or never what I wanted to do. And here I am doing it. So it's like you become conscious and aware, and then that's when you can heal it. We've been going through, a lot of people have been going through and doing so much healing work, and we've been triggered to heal because we are light workers, and we must be the frontline soldiers in this spiritual war that is taking place. And the way that spiritual war is fought is not front lines. We're not coming face to face with these people and like, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. Like, no, spiritual war is fought from within. So this is all about minds. The more you raise your vibration and do the healing work within, that is how you fight a spiritual war, by healing yourself. Because then as you heal yourself, you heal those around you. And when you start to heal minds like that, the domino effect will take effect. And then every person that you've healed, it then goes on and touches someone else with that wisdom that you gave them. And then they go on and touch somebody else. That is how you make light soldiers. That is how you make warriors of light, by spreading your light and healing from within. So the Mother of Wands is about using your spiritual journey, even though you may not be conscious that is exactly what it is, but using your spiritual journey and your healing from within to spread the love and the light elsewhere. This full moon is bringing about life-changing energy. This full moon is putting us fully in our feminine energy, which is the energy of creation, protection, fertility. You know, this is the energy of really channeling. Everyone in the world is 90% feminine energy, 10% masculine energy. That is why when you are creating a child, the father plants the seed and the mom, and the rest, his job is done from there. That's the 10%. He comes inside of her, excuse my language, but we're all adults here. He comes inside of her, and then from there, the seed is planted, and she has to take care of it. That is the 90%. His job is done once that happens. Then she has 9 months, 90% to get that baby out. And some of the time she's the one that cares for it, but whatever, we're not going to go into that. The point of the matter is, feminine energy makes a majority of us. The fact of the matter is, we're standing fully in that feminine energy, and that is when you are tapped into your right side of your brain, and that's when you're going to manifest the life that you never even dreamed possible. Whatever you can dream of, that's literally that's like going to be a slither of your dream. Like, that's going to be a slither of what you can manifest. This is big. The Magician is here with opportunities, because if you can dream it, you can achieve it times 70,000. Like, what we can humanly imagine, our life is about to fucking skyrocket past that. Whatever we can think of, our life is about to go way past that. And the cool part about it is it's divine timing. The universe had everything planned out. Every situation that we've gone through up until this point was strategic. It was strategy to get us to this moment in time. Because of this full moon is life-changing. This full moon, this week of June will be remembered in your life. Watch. Because this is the time when the great divide is happening. So either you're going to be on the side of light, or you're going to be on the other side of karma, staying stuck in the same repeated cycles. Because at a point, you're choosing that. but this is the opportunities that you have available to you. Ultimately, the decision is yours. That's why the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords came out, because you have to make the decision which side you want to be on. You can make the decision to be a victim and stay stuck in the consciousness that you've been in and keep reliving wounds that are not going to get you anywhere. Keep adding salt to the same ass wounds, or you can go look at that wound and observe it and say, you know what? I'm tired of putting bandages over this because it doesn't work. So I need to figure out how I can go ahead and stitch this back together. What is it that I need to do so that I can create a different set of circumstances for me? Because at this point, no matter what has happened from before, even throughout my childhood, even, you know, from relationships, all of that, no matter what has happened in your past, you're responsible to heal yourself and take care of yourself. No one else is going to do this for you. No one else can make this decision for you. That is why you were selected, so that you can be on the right side of karma. You're sent here to have everything that you've ever dreamed of, because you're always helping other people and putting your hand out there. The crazy thing is a light worker doesn't stop being a light worker just because they make the decision to not heal. All that happens is now you're going to be a light worker from where you got stuck. So what I mean by that is, if you experienced all these childhood wounds and you never heal them, you ever met a drug addict or, you know, alcoholic that speaks facts to you about life because they've gone through so much, that's the light worker that you become. You never heal yourself. You just keep numbing the pain, but you're still a person that people turn to, and you're still speaking wisdom into other people's lives, even though you've chosen to stop right there. So you're still going to be doing the work, regardless of if you do it in a light way or in a dark way. Either way, you came here to do it. And it's not even necessarily a dark way, it's just an unhealed way. So either way, you're doing the job. You might as well have the life you've dreamed of while doing the light work. Oh, excuse me. My brother's calling. I'm going to call you right back. I'm recording for YouTube. All right, love you. Bye. Sorry about that. I was supposed to call him like yesterday, and I keep forgetting, or I keep getting busy. So anyways, we're making the decision. We can either move ahead and heal so that we can attract the things that we dreamed of, or we can numb our pain and still have to do the same work. So we have the strength. That is what the universe is saying right now. Strength energy is here. There's so many of us that are like I'm ready. I'm ready to get moving. I know that this isn't where I'm meant to sit. I know that this is just the tip of my blessings, because you're getting little blessings, little seeds. Even if they don't seem grand, they are little seeds. So we are picking right now, a lot of us, to move in that strength energy to get the F on, so that we can go ahead and move towards our truth and start honoring our truth. Really start moving in a direction that shows the bravery and the courage that we had, because that's what separates those that make it and those that don't. Those that make it never give up. They have the strength and the tenacity to keep pushing, even when everyone else may be saying, oh, I would slow down if I was you. Oh, I wouldn't really do that if I was you. Or, oh, you should slow down. Or, I'm scared. But you're going to conquer that fear, and you're still going to move forward. You're still going to do what you came here to do, because the cycle is ending. Regardless of if you make the decision to end it on a healed note or on an unhealed note, that is your decision, but you're still a light worker. You still are going to have all those people coming to you. So you might as well close out this cycle in a healed way. Face it and not have to numb your pain. Face it and know that your pain became a part of you, and it is the reason why you are successful now. I'm hearing Big Sean, thank you. I love that song, because in that song he says, you got to give thanks. Or I never met someone that wasn't successful, or that was successful, that didn't give thanks for the good and the bad. Because at the end of the day, the good is beautiful. That's what keeps us pushing. That's what makes us want to get to that, everlasting happiness. But the bad is what shapes you. The bad is what creates you. The bad is what makes or breaks you. So take everything that's been given to you in your life. That's what this full moon is about, and accepting it and moving forward, because you have that Nine of Cups here. You have wish fulfillment on all levels available to you. The star symbolizes dreams coming true. This full moon is giving us the opportunity to make our dreams come true. So it's our decision what we're going to do with this powerful ass energy that surrounds us. But this is a life-changing full moon. A moon that you'll never forget. A moon that will sit within your soul forever. Even if you are not conscious of it, I promise you that this week of June is life-changing. This is our make or break, the Great Divide. I don't even know what I want to name the reading. Part of me is like the Great Divide. The other one's like a moon you'll never forget. A life-changing moon. The energy is huge, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Who's supposed to catch it? It's going to watch it. And they're going to get these messages and they're going to accept them. And share them if you feel called to do so. But I love you guys. And that is our full moon reading. Namaste. And I will see you this week for our Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and I will be back with daily 2-minute tarot videos. I love you guys. Namaste. Thank you.